Now you may be asking yourself, Phil, this looks normal. But the real question is it? It's pitch black out. And this is actually something that I really enjoy. This is his second night vision mode, and it's actually with color. Hey, what's going on guys? Phil here, and we are back with another Mechwarrior 5 mod review. Today we're going to be taking a look at night vision. With the last video we did with weather improvement, one of the things that it did was it darkened nighttime. We're actually in the dropship right now. Yes, we're in the dropship. And this is with the stock, as far as night vision. We're going to go ahead and show you what that looks like if we turn this on. Now, as you can see, we're here. It's dark. It's darkness. We're in the night, you know. I am Batman. But, you know, all that stuff. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with this. All right, so night vision here. This is the stock night vision. Now, this hasn't had any improvements until now. A user in the mod community called Darkened Mind has created two night visions that we're going to check out and talk about. One of the things that it addresses first off is that instead of having this fishbowl effect, it allows you a clear view with the night vision. It also brightens things up. One of the things that is a big critique in my point of the night vision here is it's still fairly dark out. And of course, if we turn this off, you can see it's still better than nothing, of course. Well, what we're going to be checking out is two distinct versions. One is going to be the normal green that we're used to, albeit it's going to be a little bit lighter. It's also going to be no more fishbowl, as far as like the outer edges here that are darkened are actually going to be lightened as well. The second is actually going to be a colored version. Yes, colored night vision. Now, before you go, Phil, that's not realistic, you need to get with the program. Even modern day, just go to YouTube and check out colored night vision. You'd actually be surprised. But all that being said, we're going to go and dive into this mod and check it out and see if maybe it aligns with what you want in your modded gameplay. And of course, I think this feels really good with the updated night. Of course, we're at a map here, right? You would know no difference. Also, maybe, just maybe, someone needs to do where mechs have headlamps. I don't know, Mech Commander throwback, something like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive here, and we're going to show you the two distinct differences. Of course, this is the current system, and let's go ahead and check out. I'm going to show you this exact same thing on another playthrough. And here is the first version of the night vision, and of course this is the green version. As you can see, expanded field of view. It's actually lighter instead of having that fishbowl in the middle, which I think in my opinion is overall better. And even when you hop into the cockpit, which is really nice, is you have these outside viewport windows that you can actually see through. And of course it's the little thing, it doesn't restrict your view, and I think this is overall a better version than the stock. But one thing that's really cool is this mod gives you two options. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hop in and check out the next version, which is the night vision, but with color. So without further ado, let's check that out. Now you may be asking yourself, Phil, this looks normal. But the real question is it? It's pitch black out. And this is actually something that I really enjoy. This is his second night vision mode, and it's actually with color. As I said before, one of the cool things this does is it allows you to play, albeit with lowered resolution. And if you know anything, if you look at here, you get this weird sort of, I would say, lowered texture resolution. It almost looks like it's like 512 texture, but this is the same resolution that you get in the regular night vision. But the difference here is it keeps the color. And I actually really like this. Again, I talked about having night vision color mode in real life. And for those that are tech geeks, you're actually starting to see these happen in real life. Why not have a version like this in Battletech? Of course, this is pitch black. We are in the cockpit right now, and you can hardly see. So, what are the benefits of having this versus, I would say, the regular green? I think that's really up to you and personal taste. If you enjoy the sort of green hue of that sort of old school 80s technology, and of course we still use it today, or do you want something a little bit more modern? Now, of course, the sky is black here. We have a light, I would say, atmosphere going on. And so I think this looks really cool. Now, if you want there to be a distinct difference of night and day, though, I do think the green is better for you, and I think there's a distinction there. Albeit the game does look a little bit different. Of course, shadows are non-existent, and that's, of course, because there's no light. So I think it really comes down to you and your preference. I definitely think it's cool, and shout out to the mod creator for this, because I really think it gives choice here, whereas some other mods, it's either their way or the highway. So for this, we have 3 options now. You have the basic night vision from Piranha Games and Mechwarrior 5 Vanilla. You have the green tinted night vision by this mod, as well as the colored version. Of course, like I said, this very different when you switch here. Again, you almost feel like, oh, it's just a regular game. But anyways, I think it's really cool. And of course, like I said, I figured you guys would like to check this out as well. So the question is this something that you dig? Are you digging the green tinted one, or are you digging the colored version? Either way, the one thing I will say that I think you will enjoy is whether you go with green or the colored version, it gives you better visibility. And I think like that's really important for me. When you're going over from MWO, where the night vision is very restrictive, you only have like 600 meters of view, to something like this, it's just, it feels better. It's a little bit lighter. And of course, this is a PvE game, so why not give as much power to the players as possible? And the cool thing with this is potentially they could introduce unique abilities to counter the player. What about a really bright flare? Or maybe it's an IR flare that affects the colored version as well. Anyways, guys, this has been another mod review of night vision, something that I figured would go really well, especially with the weathered improvement mod that I just did. And if you haven't watched that, make sure to check out that video as well. I'll have a link for this download directly below, so make sure to check that out. Of course, let me know in the comments below, is this something that you are going to use in your playthrough? Is this something you're interested in? What other mods out there are you interested in? And of course, I will be continuing to do more mod reviews as more mods come out and they grab my attention. Some of those slip by, so make sure to go ahead and leave something down below and let me know what you guys think. And of course, if you are new to this channel, my name is Phil. Make sure to click that like button as well as the subscribe button. Go ahead and do it. It's down there. Go ahead and click it. Or if you're watching on mobile as well, click that subscribe button, that little bell notification. That way you guys get an email notifications when we go live. Join us on Discord. And of course, just want to say a quick shout out to all of my supporters out there. Thank you to my patrons and Twitch subs. And speaking of Twitch, make sure to join me live every Monday through Friday at twitch.tv/NGNGTV. I'll have a link below when it's live. It's a blast. I have fun every single day. We play MWO on Mondays, play a variety of different games throughout the week, and then of course Battletech as well with Battletech Advanced 3062. Guys, this has been another mod review checking out night vision. Hopefully you found this interesting and or useful. Until next time.